Go back and look at some of your best sports betting movies that's on Netflix or YouTube that they came out and told about, like Bad Sport and Operation Flagrant Foul, and even I think sports betting is no different than the stock market. Look at The Big Short. Look at The Wolf of Wall Street. All them movies, at the end, them boys made out like a fat rat. But if you pay attention, they took losses, and they was rewarded for the biggest payout at the end. They understood we got to keep going because we know something is up. And that's what same thing with sports betting. Sometimes you have to fall. Sometimes you fall big. But if you keep up with it, being persistent and consistent about something you see and you know you right, you got to keep going because you're going to wind up getting a big payout, the big reward. You know, in Operation Flagrant Foul, them Bulls was losing on some nights. They was losing 2 to 3 million on a bet. They ain't walk away from that. Yeah, they was down. But the next day, they said, all right, bet it back. Sometimes they doubled it. And guess what? With no fear, all confidence, they got that 2 million back plus some. If you're not willing to be like that, you ain't gonna win big money in the house of sports betting. Because that's gambling. That's how you do it. If you're willing to take a loss like that and come back in and double and triple, knowing that it's going to come out the next day or the following, that's your payout. That's just how it works. The ones who not scared, and then they the sharp bettors. They the ones who just they dominate the lines, to change the lines. When they putting 50,000 or 2 million on a game total, or the money line or the point spread. Once they put that money down, it determines if that point spread want to go down to from a 2.5 to a 1.5. Now everybody else in the world got to make a decision from what they just done. That's how they bet. And guess what? Some nights they wrong. Some nights the house take their money. A lot of nights. But they right too. On a lot of days, they get it back. Tug or pull. That's how you have to be. Same thing.